got me. I'm about to show my ass. These niggas love free. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me.
Is we live? What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday morning. Wait a minute. I don't like the way this background look. It's a little... I'm going to have to clean that up. All right, hold up. Here we go. A nice trashy background because we're about to get into it, okay? We're about to get into it. Now, I know I got Diamond on the thumbnail, but we will be talking about other moms. But guys, Diamond's alleged... All right, let me get this straight. Roberta Renee Jenkins, alleged baby mama, has dropped into the comment section. Okay. And she's basically confirming what we already knew. Now, guys, remember we went over to the Reddit page, right? Because I've done it twice. So most of you know we went over to the Reddit page, right? Right? Y'all following me? We went over to the Reddit page. Robert posted this post. Now, the post was old, okay? But y'all know they have a Wine Glass and Chill Reddit page. They found a post from Robert's Facebook talking about his daughter. So, what we're going to do is, this is how we're going to slow walk it now. I got to get my money now. We're going to slow walk this. First, we're going to, but I had to let y'all know, the tea is coming. Just bear with me. Get your coffee, get your teacups, okay? Get your brewskis. I know it's too early for that, but you know Robert probably got his brewski because I'm sure Diamond has called Robert into the room. They're laying on the full-size mattress, the brand new full-size mattress on the floor, and she's saying, "Bae, come over here. That girl, you know that reactor chick that I can't stand? Yeah. She's dropping some tea on me today, and I want to see what it's all about." See, Diamond had her panties in a bunch the other day, right? So I'm gonna let the YouTube streets know, and I want you to know, Diamond, I didn't ask this girl nothing. This girl came to my chat. I did not summons her baby mom. I don't go digging. If the only time I've ever went into that is the Reddit thing. I don't expose your information. I'm not going to tell your address. I don't go that deep, sis. I like to stay surface level with it because I don't want to, I literally don't want to be out here harassing people. That's not my goal. But my goal is to bring the tea to the YouTube streets. So we're going to slow walk it. First, we're going to get into the vlog that Diamond dropped. Rushing Malaysia to urgent care in the day in the life of a super busy mom of four. Stay-at-home mom of four. Guys, did you hit that like on your way in? Y'all see my little poll? Did you hit the like on the way in, guys? Tell me. Did you do it? Okay. I need you to hit that like on your way in. All right. Okay. Now, I know some of y'all on y'all way to work. When drive safely. When you get to work, hit that like button for me. Okay. But make sure you get into the poll. All right. I want the interaction. We're gonna let the chat build up a little bit because what happens is if I tell you the tea right now, then I got 150 or more people in here, whatever, whatever. As the chat builds up, I have to keep repeating it. And I don't want to be on repeat today. All right. So we'll start at the top with the vlog, and then we're going to work our way into the real tea. Okay. All right, guys, give me a second. Let me share this screen with you guys. While you take the time to hit the thumbs up, I'm going to be sharing the screen. Hold on, y'all. All right. Here we at. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. So we're getting into this vlog. It's only a 10-minute vlog, so it's gonna be fast and quick.
All right, y'all. So I guess I gotta rush to the hospital now. Okay. All right.
Rush to the hospital, girl. You so
All right, y'all.
dramatic.
So my plan was to come back, clean up. My house is terrible again.
As usual.
But I'm taking Malaysia to the urgent care.
For
And she
ear
crying
infection.
because she said her ear is hurting her.
Urgent care for ear infection.
Your ear was hurting you.
Girl,
earlier?
stop acting like it's so dramatic.
Why you didn't
Not that
wait till you
dramatic.
tell me? Like, mommy, my ear hurt. You didn't know? Okay. Well, so she said apparently her ear was hurting earlier. Was it hurting yesterday too? No, just today. Okay.
Yes, out in
So
public looking a
I'm taking her
hot
to urgent care.
mess.
I was just out. I was just out. When
Exactly to you. I would think that, oh my goodness. No, I didn't. No, I didn't just do this part. Look at this. Look at the pause, y'all. Oh my, I'm not even doing this on purpose. Like I just paused it. Look, this is what I want to say, y'all. I understand that every now and then we do have to go to the urgent care because sometimes you can't wait for a doctor's appointment, blah, blah, blah. But usually, if your child has a pediatrician, you can call the pediatrician's office and say, hey, I was in such and such, because if you haven't been in a year, they wanna probably see you. But if you've been in within the last year, usually you could call them and say, hey, such and such is having an earache. Can you guys send something for that? And they might be able to do a virtual appointment. But no, Munchausen mom, okay, has to act like it's a big urgent situation and rush her to the urgent care because guess what? She gets free health care, and there's nothing wrong with free health care. Look, I ain't the one. But I'm just saying, if you had to pay, you'd be more responsible, right? But we already know we're dealing with somebody with Munchausen, learning disabilities, and a plethora of other issues. So we're not going to get that from Munchausen mom, okay? So let's continue, guys. Look at the lips. Look at them lips.
dropping off my
Hey, Tiffy.
I was just out.
Not
y'all.
Esme
I gave
20
my
on the
thing. I
freeze
was just
frame.
out dropping off my letters to the credit bureau so I can dispute a couple things, and then
Y'all know she trying to buy a house within 12 months. Within a year's time, Diamond, aka Wine Glass and Chill, aka Wine Trash, is trying to buy a house within a year's time. Good luck with that. Y'all, it's too early to be doing all this cutting. I'm letting y'all know. Y'all need to behave down in this chat, okay? All right.
Mommy said her ear was hurting. So they gave her adult ibuprofen because she's old enough to take adult ibuprofen. I'm gonna make sure because I believe she's.
Why do you gotta make sure? Let me explain something to you. If an adult, unless she's like 5, I feel like she's fine to take an adult ibuprofen. She's probably like 9. You got to give these kids what you got around the house. Right, with no job history. Let me explain something to you, Diamond. You have to have at least 2 years of consistent, okay, job history. It can't be 2 years. I was unemployed for 5 months. I picked up another job after that for 6 months. You working for 2 and 3 months out of a year just to get a tax refund is not going to cut it to buy a house. And Diamond, I know you don't have a savings account, sis. Okay. Y'all know Diamond went live last night. And see, Diamond is Pine Nation. Make no mistake. She went live last night and she blocked all the trolls. She blocked all the trolls. I was like, girl, see, Diamond, I'm going to tell you again. This isn't for you. It's about you. Okay? No clue, Tiffy. You already know. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Everybody coming in the chat, I see y'all. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm going to go ahead and take the poll down, but I need you to stop for a second. Back out of the chat. Go back and hit that like. Let's get the video into the algorithm, guys, because like I said in the beginning, we got some tea for y'all. Let me start over. Roberta Renee Jenkins, baby mama, was in the chat. She was in the comments. My bad. Not in the live chat. She was in the comments, y'all. Okay? I'm going to bring the receipts to y'all. I'm not going to come to these YouTube streets faking it. His alleged baby mama. Of course, I'm not going to dig. And, if she says she's the baby mama, that's what we're going with. Okay? Okay? That's what we're going with. All right, let's keep going. Right. I thought the comments in the chat didn't bother her. Hey, Global B. Global B said, Diamond said she isn't buying a house in a year because Beta. Oh, yes. Global B, I heard her say that in the live yesterday. She's mad at the trolls. She's mad at Pine Nation. Let's be clear. We get under Diamond's skin. Diamond, it's not for you. It's about you, sis. Okay? Roberta Renee Jenkins, Senior. I added that in. Baby mama came into my comments. I didn't go looking for her. I know the reactors, they go digging. I don't have to dig, sis. You tell all your business right there on the platform, Munchausen mom. Okay, let's get into it, y'all.
Enough, but I'm going to ask the urgent care people when we get in here if she's old enough. Yeah, so I'm on my way now. Urgent care don't close to 8. Hopefully it's not a long wait. I don't even know if my phone charged up. But
hey, Misha. Hey, Shay. Hey, Sanros. Hey, Miss Tingly. Hey, Benita.
And I'm finna take this.
Hey, everybody.
This jacket is hot out here. And this is how our kids get sick. Because this weather, it was just 30
She's
degrees.
Rambling on and on, girl.
When Esme had an ear infection, now it's back up to 77. Like, we sick. We just now getting over our colds. Well, I just got that cold.
Wait a minute, y'all.
So,
not crust on her eyelashes. Not I barely even washed my face and I did not apply any Blistex to my lips. But I'm on the way to urgent care. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Now I have a double chin and I'm 120 pounds soaking wet. Girl, you're confusing. You're confusing me, sis.
Yeah, let me go ahead and go.
Oh my gosh, girl. You need to carry a bottle of water with you at all times. You are dehydrated, sis.
I hope it ain't no music. Y'all can't hear me, but we in urgent care. And so I'm taking
her. I was on a video that I could have edited and I looked up into the screen, opened my nostril and had a boogie in there. Now I showed the entire YouTube streets my boogie proudly and then wonder why they call you slow. You cannot go around showing boogies on the YouTube streets. And then I don't understand why they're talking about me. Really? Girl, come on now. You can do better than Diamond. I know you can do better than that. Know why? Know why? Because you said it yourself. You need a job to level up. Diamond told us this herself. You need a job to level up. So she knows better. She just is deciding not to do better, guys. This is a decision to live in poverty. Okay, not poverty, poverty. Not getting up close to the screen, opening your nostril, and seeing a boogie and not editing it out. I understand it's the real raw life of a 31-year-old mom pretending to be 30 for whatever reason, as though there's a difference. So are you going to be on here until you're 40 and still saying you're 39? I don't understand what's the point of lying about 1 year's age difference. A 30-year-old mom. Diamond, you're 31. Remember, we saw it when you doxed yourself. Girl, you got to gain some common sense. I can't no more.
Her to the doctor. So
Mhm.
let's get this
Mhm.
over with. Why is she so pretty, y'all? Because of her mama and her daddy. We up here at urgent care. She was crying earlier, y'all. Her hair looks so juicy.
She
Let me
don't
show
want that
you.
camera in her face, Diamond. Do you see her turning around? She don't want to be
Mommy,
bothered.
which ear is it? This one. It's that ear. What it feel like? You don't know?
Leave that girl
It just hurt
alone.
when the air gets to it or
It
something.
feels like a earache.
Okay.
You already
Well,
know what it
y'all,
feel like.
we waiting for us
Stop
to
trying
go
to
in
make
the
something
back.
wrong with Malaysia. Malaysia be minding her business. It is nothing wrong with that girl. Always trying to talk about that girl weight. She is fine. She looks like a healthy 9-year-old girl. It's nothing wrong with that girl. Stop it, Diamond. Look, she got the
Sis, on the
crust. Remember I told y'all she got crust on the eyelash?
a gray hair.
No, it's not a gray hair. It's crust.
We waiting on us to get back there for somebody to call us. So I got a whole house to clean, and I was trying
They
to
in
stay
there.
on
Why
top
he
of
can't
it,
clean
and it's
up?
not as bad, but it's still bad. And I
Uh-huh.
feel like we're not on the schedule, and it's
Uh-huh.
probably due to the fact that I had to change my pills, the kids being off of school,
Right.
us being sick. It's a lot to it, and
It's nothing
it's
going
a lot.
on.
I
And
gotta
not
get
on
it
a
back together
schedule.
again, and
12 months. Imagine 12 months. Imagine you are the mother of 4 children. The oldest child is 11, and you're still not on the schedule. You've only had a decade to get on schedule. You and Jazz with these schedules.
I feel like I keep going through this same cycle, but I'm gonna keep going through the same cycle until I get it together myself. And so yeah, I'm trying to do spring cleaning. Like honestly, like I was like, I'm gonna clean up my whole house and then I'm gonna do spring cleaning. But usually when I stay on top of my kids, everything gets done. I gotta get back into a routine, and it's hard with it.
Oh, I understand, sis. Everybody wants to stay on track with cleaning because we wouldn't want it to get like this now, would we?
Y'all, so today these kids are not letting me be bright today.
They not letting her be bright today, y'all. Y'all, they not letting her be bright today. Or any other day. All right, let's get back to it. We only got 6 minutes.
The hell, it's so hard to get into a routine for it. Like that's how I feel.
How can it be hard to get into a routine when you wake up every morning and the kids got to be to school every single morning at the same time. What is so hard about it? I just don't understand. I don't get it. Every day they got to be to school, probably at RJ probably has to be at school a little later because I feel like the older the kids get, the later they go to school. So like if you have elementary, middle, and high school might not have to be there till 8:30, 9 o'clock. Middle, well, that's how it is here. Middle school, 8. Elementary, 7:30, stuff like that. So that's how they do it where I am, right? What is so hard about it? You and Bay are home all day long getting drunk and taking pills, taking antidepressants mixed with alcohol. What is hard about it? Oh, it's hard because you don't want to do anything with your life. You claim you want to buy a house and all that. You can't buy a house by dropping your kid off in the morning and coming back home and laying down. Most people that are trying to be homeowners are not in the bed laying around drinking huge glasses of wine with big old ice cubes in them. Okay, let me get rid of this poll, y'all.
I thought that was from Malaysia, but it's not. But yeah, it's hard to get into a routine, and then I have to do my hair. So how can I do a routine when I gotta do my hair? So should I start another routine? Should I do another episode of getting my life back together again? I don't know. I want to throw so much stuff away in my house. I want everything to have a home, like I said before, but it feel like it's taking me a longer time. It's time to get it there. And I don't want to feel like doing it. It's just a lot. So yeah, I did get up earlier today to fix breakfast, but that's all I really wanted to do. And then I sat down. That's me not being motivated. But yeah, y'all. So I'm just waiting. I just wanted to talk to y'all for a little bit. I know sometimes y'all don't like me talking to y'all. But let me know in the comment section below. Do y'all want to see another getting my life back on track or a deep spring cleaning? I am sanding down my table to paint it black.
I can't with the standing of a
Okay.
fake wood table.
Y'all, so we finally done, and yes, she does have an ear infection. They say she had an ear infection for a while because it's pretty. It's not bulging, but it's there. It's up there, so it's not like asthma. So she has to take amoxicillin for 10 days instead of Esme had to take amoxicillin for 7 days. So she must have had it when she had that fever. Remember I showed y'all she was sleeping. She must have had the ear infection then. So we finna go to the store now and go get her medicine. Hopefully they not closed. And then he told me to give her some amoxicillin because once I give her amoxicillin, give her a Mucinex, pediatric Mucinex, because he said that's going to help drain that mucus behind her ears. So I got to get some too. And Malaysia said that her ears, it feel like it's like she's underneath the water. So you got it? Like she can't hear out of it. Mine's just felt like it just filled up too. But yeah, that's what I got to do now. So hopefully it be ready when I get there. So
Girl,
he told us
stop wiping your nose like that, and try to use some hand. Do you keep hand sanitizer in that car? I know it's all other kind of stuff in there, nasty and dirty and filthy as that car is. It's like Sky's. Y'all remember how Sky's storage look and Sky's van look? Well, Sky and Wine Trash, they can be cousins. Okay, their men can be cousins. Not only can Cusbum and Roberta Renee Jenkins be cousins, Wine Trash and Sky can be cousins as well. Okay. better. Girl.
Lots of fluid. So I got to get some Gatorade. I got to get some Gatorade and I got to get her medicine. So let's go. Y'all, so we back at home. Malaysia is feeling a lot better. Right, Mommy? You feeling better? She feeling better. Come here. You feeling better? She feeling better. Yeah, her ear was hurting. So yeah, let me show y'all what I got. I really didn't get much. I got some Gatorade from the store. I got some cold and flu. This is like supposed to be like compared to Mucinex. I got this for me.
Yeah, because y'all
The
know
kids.
you can't afford Mucinex. Mucinex is like $20 a bottle. Okay, Mucinex is high as hell.
I got this for them. And then they said that she could still take adult ibuprofen and adult Tylenol. They told me to do this just to get the mucus from behind her ears, but I'm gonna give everybody some. I did buy. Where's the vitamins? I did buy these Flintstones vitamins with the immune support, so I did finally get some. These was $5. It was clearance. I really wanted the big bottle because I feel like 60 is not enough.
There
I
she
already
go
got 4
complaining
kids.
about
It's only
prices
gonna be
like
like a couple
Jasmine.
weeks, I feel. So I'm gonna have to go
So
buy.
you can spend $40 on hair supplies, $40 on a bucket of hair gel, $80 on flat irons and all that stuff. But when it comes to your kids, you gotta contact Toys for Tots. Right. What is that noise? It's annoying, right? But when it comes to her kids getting sick, she buys off-brand Mucinex. But she gonna buy some good hair supplies though, y'all. Come on now. Y'all see where her priorities lie? But your hair never even done. This is the part I don't get. Why are you so pressed about buying decent hair products when your hair is never done? I'm confusion.
Another big bottle. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that she's good, she's okay. And it's probably gonna be like a little quick vlog. But y'all, it's 80 degrees outside now, and that's very unnormal for where we live at. We in the
Unnormal.
Midwest. So we tend to get a lot of snow, and our summers don't come until like the end of June. And we in 80-degree weather right now. So it's going to start raining and it's going to start snowing again. So that means we finna all get right back sick. Like we already sick, we finna get better and get sick again because the temperature just keep changing.
And you happy about that, right?
This is how it happens up here, but we never had warm weather like this before. Not in, what is this, March? Not in March. So it's definitely, I'm about to say, who broke my blinds? I was going to act a fool. But yeah, I will talk to y'all another one. Love y'all.
All right. Goodbye. Okay, y'all. Now let's get into these comments. All right, hold up. Let me see, y'all. Pull these comments up. All right. So, underneath my live, let me see if this is a live. All right. So the other day I went live. So I think it was, I don't know, it might have been Sunday. I think I went live twice this day. And it's a live title, Babe's Baby Mama Speaks Out. No, my bad, y'all. The live is titled Diamond Drops Tea on Babe's BM. So we went over Diamond's live previously where she was pissed off about Bae's BM. And we were like, why is she mad? It's Bae's daughter's BM. Okay. We were like, why is she so mad about Bae's daughter's BM? So come to find out, Shonda had dropped in the chat. Now, Shonda, we were talking about the Reddit remember, guys, we talked about the Reddit post from Roberta Renee Jenkins from his Facebook. So on Reddit, they have a wine trash, wine trash section or wine trash group, and they post different stuff about wine trash on there. So come to find out, wine trash, of course, like I said, she's a part of Pine Nation. All right, you just connect the dots. Must have went over to Reddit, looked at the post from Robert, and saw that Robert's baby mama had commented under the post, okay, about how years ago Robert sent money to her. So remember, guys, Roberta Renee Jenkins is from North Carolina, I believe. I think it's North Carolina. And years ago, he sent money to his daughter. Now, LaToy, one of our mods and mommy sector people who is down in the chat right now, she was able to confirm. She said, yes, I remember this video because this was a video she did a while back before I started watching her. Remember, guys, Diamond is a reactor turned into content, for those of you who do not know. She used to be a reactor, but then when she realized her life was too shitty to be a reactor, okay, she said, I'm not reacting anymore. She started talking crap about the reactors, how she wasn't going to react, and she thinks it's wrong, and blah, blah, blah. Reactors are Starkos, all that good stuff, right? So anyway, she was over on Reddit reading her thread, which she had no business over there, because you already know when you're reading stuff that's about you and it's going to piss you off, right? It's going to piss you off. That's just normal, right? So I'm like, well, why is she going off on Robert's BMs in this live? Come to find out, she was over there on Reddit. You should have stayed. Diamond, mind your business, sis. Stop coming over here to Pine Nation. Stop worrying about what we're doing at Pine Nation, okay? Worry about what you're doing over to the Wine Trash channel, right? It is your job to worry about you, and it's my job to react on what you post, and that's what I did. And when I did that, Bae's BM dropped in the comments, okay? So let's start with this comment. She has my FB, so I don't know what's stopping her. Because Diamond says something to the fact, like, I can't remember her exact words, but she was like, yeah, they know not to mess with me. They know not to come over here and bother me. Okay? So that was one comment Diamond dropped. I mean, the baby mother dropped under. Hold on. I'm going to go to the video too, y'all. Where did I put it? All right, it's right here. So it's the video title, guys. If you haven't seen it, Diamond drops T on Bae's BM. And yeah, and it's a red thumbnail. Okay. So that was one of the comments, and we'll go to the actual comment. Lies. My daughter just talked to her sis, and that's another lie. So she's checking Diamond. She must have watched the live, and she was under the comments. I didn't say anything to her. I liked her comment. Okay. Now, people did ask her questions down in the comments, okay? All right, so she's saying she's saying Diamond is a liar. See, I think that where she's going with this is that Diamond is under the impression that, no, my bad. No, I think that's what I want to say. Diamond is under the impression that Robert has no communication with his kids. Now, people were dropping in the chat at that time saying Diamond doesn't want Roberta to have a relationship with any of his kids. And she says she did the daughter's hair, if you guys remember in that live. She says, my baby wasn't there like that for her to do her hair like that. And number two, Robert was telling me that his mom was doing it. So I guess he wasn't telling the truth. Now, if you guys remember, Diamond said that her and Robert used to get into it all the time. So was Robert kind of living with Diamond and did not tell his baby mothers? Because Diamond already said she used to drop Robert back off to his mama house. Remember, Cusbum and Bae are twins. Y'all remember that. They're both broke. They're both worthless and they're both unemployed. Okay, so Diamond can drop Robert off anytime at his mama's house. Remember, when they were allegedly homeless, because they were never really homeless. She just wanted to make that into a series. When they were allegedly homeless, Diamond said, they told me to go ahead to a shelter with 4 kids. Now, what type of nigga gonna tell their baby mama to go to a shelter with their 4 kids? Oh, Bay said me and the kids can go to a shelter. He going over his mama house. Excuse me? Who is cool with that? Then she tried to come back and clean it up. Oh no, he didn't mean it like that. No, that's exactly how he meant it. Diamond, you're getting popped all morning, okay? This is Tuesday morning, and we are popping you left and right. Robert's baby mother is popping you, and Pine Nation is popping you. Diamond, didn't you say the other day that you didn't react on Jazzy and talk about her baby's head? We're getting to that too. All right, so Diamond, hit the thumbs up, okay? Diamond, hit the thumbs up, because I know you out there in the chat, sis. Okay? Don't play on our tops like that.
Move it with it, shake it with it, move it with it, pop it with it, move it with it, shake it with it, pop it with it, move it with it. So I ain't playing with it, 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 I ain't playing with it. I'ma show you how to real play with it. I'm like a kid at the candy store. You already know you can't have no more. If you understand me, you can't take no more. Everybody understand, better get the dough. You wanna bang at my dough, you already know, no. You won't understand, I should've said no. Everything you say, it ain't cool. Get mad, look at you.
Thank you.
Move it with it.
So like I was saying, Robert, a.k.a. Bay, a.k.a. Roberta Renee Jenkins Sr., baby mama, dropped into this chat over here, and this is what she had to say. So Diamond claimed that was her first client. Robert's daughter was her first client. But the baby mama said, wait a minute, she wasn't there like that for her to be able to do her hair. Robert was telling me that his mom was doing it. So Robert was stringing his baby mama along that was in South Carolina? Because remember, she said, Bay's from the South. I don't know what coast we're on. That's what Diamond literally said out her mouth. Was Robert stringing the baby mama along, pretending that he was Diamond his cousin? Remember when Medusa took her daughter to see Chris and she was told that Jazz was his cousin? Robert, did you tell your baby mama that Diamond was your cousin? Is that what happened? Okay. All right, hold on. Let me pull this other one up. Let's see. Oh, is someone else a deadbeat? So wait a minute, guys. We got 2 types of deadbeats. We got deadbeats that live in the house with their baby mama who ain't doing shit. We got deadbeats that live there, sucking up food stamps, sucking up air, eating food, drinking beer, brewskis all day long, and smoking on that CBD. So we got in-house brewskis and out in the street. In-house brewskis. I'm going to say in-house deadbeats and deadbeats out in the street, y'all. So Roberta Renee Jenkins is going to be a deadbeat either way. He's a deadbeat in there with Diamond not doing shit. What did the baby mama just say right here? He not sending shit. Hello. So you're telling me Diamond, wait a minute, Diamond already confirmed that. Now, remember I said, all right, because Diamond's never going to tell us this. So I was under the assumption, let me tell y'all how I was thinking in my mind. I was trying to give Bay some credit, y'all, because we can't just, we don't really know, right? All we can do is connect the dots. I said, well, maybe Bay, this was my thought. Maybe Bay doesn't have a lot of money because he's on disability. He has no job. He plays the PlayStation all day that Diamond bought him. He sits around the house drinking brewskis all day, smoking on that CBD. Oh, and making beats. Let's not forget the beats that he makes, right? So my assumption was, this is what I said. I'm going to give Bay some credit. I said, oh, okay, maybe Bay is just giving Diamond what he can that's left out of his disability check after he pays his child support payments, right? But no, Diamond spilled that tea last week, boo-boo. You need to catch up. She said, Bay don't pay no child support. Oh, so he really not sending shit. So that brings us right back to the statement that baby mama made. Do y'all see what's going on? We're connecting the dots here. I thought at least Bay is broke because he's sending his baby mama's child support, right? That's what I thought. But no, he's not. He's not even sending her any money. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Roberta, you're on the docket. Roberta Renee Jenkins to the front. You're on the docket, bruh. Okay? All right, so hold on, y'all. I'm going to go to the actual comment. Just give me a second. I'm going to pull it up. Like I said, it was in the live. All right, so if y'all go to the live done on March the 30th, it says it's titled Diamond Drops Tea on Bay's BM. And this thumbnail says Bay's baby mama speaks out. That was from Reddit. So she was on Reddit that day, and now she over here in the YouTube streets. Okay? Now, let's go to the actual comment because people were asking her stuff under it. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay. Here we go. Where we at? Here we go. Right here. Now, this is my comment underneath that video. These are my comments underneath the video. Here's Bay's baby mother, right? Hold on. Let me make it bigger for y'all just so y'all can see better. All right, hold on. Let's do another thumbnail. Another overlay. All right. Now, this is Tia. My baby wasn't there like that for her to do her hair like that. And number two, Robert was telling me that his mom was doing it. That's one of the comments I showed y'all on the screenshot, right? Now, here's my sis repping. She's one of the mods here. So you're his first baby mom? How old is your child from him? Are your kids older than Diamond's kids? Then she say, I have one. And yes, she is 15. She'll be 16 in the fall. Then she proceeds to put, he's not sending shit. I hearted the comments. So they say, well, if RJ is 11, someone correct me then. 2 years before his birth is not 13 or 15. Also, what income can the BM come for Diamond is on SSI and YouTube is a 1099. All right, so hold on. I don't know if that's in her comment. I think that's just another comment. I'm sorry. Here are the comments. So if y'all want to talk to Roberta Renee Jenkins BM, you can go ahead on down over to Tia's comment. All right, y'all see her right here. All right. These are the only replies. So I'm assuming people didn't see her down in the comments. You know, people don't look at the comments all the way. They look at the live chat a lot of times. If y'all have any questions for Roberta Renee Jenkins BM, go ahead down to the comments and ask Tia, and we can go over if she even replies, because it doesn't look like she replied. Oh, no, she did reply, saying that she has a daughter that's 15 and will be 16 in the fall. Okay? Now, remember, her and Bay were together a year before. Hold on. All right, hold up, y'all. Now, guys, remember that Diamond and Bay were together 2 years before they had RJ. So it's cutting it real close. But Diamond told us, even though she took the video down, y'all, that that he had a girl pregnant when they met. She told us that. I know she said that out of her mouth. Right? I don't understand it. Right. Let me look at y'all comments. Eating everybody's food up, doing nothing. Doing nothing. He's a loser. You need to get rid of the dead weight, Diamond. Okay? Drop him. He's worthless. Okay? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. How in the world does Slowpoke stomach this loser? He is good for nothing, okay? These kids will be so embarrassed when they get older and find videos of their parents. Guys, what is going on here? Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead. You know what? We're going to stop it here. We're going to wrap this one up, right? And then we'll come back and we can talk about the other moms. How about that? Okay, so I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Guys, make sure if you have not already done so, you hit the thumbs up on your way out. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Tell your mama to put that motherfucker on child support. Fuck his ass. Tell your mama to put that motherfucker on child support. Fuck his ass.
Yeah. Wait. Just wait. They claim they want beef like I ain't in it teed up. I turn them to vegan. I'm really a creature.